All right, it is time for the much anticipated social media segment of our show called Rapid Fire. Ooh. That's right, much anticipated. I think it's one of my favorite parts of the show. All right, you guys at home, send us your questions. These guys get to break them down. Up first on Rapid Fire, Fran O'Reilly, who, by the way, this is we got a couple of questions from Fran. So, Fran, you asked good questions. Thank you. If you could change a design, he wants to know, of the UFC glove, what would you like to see changed? Kenny.
What would I like to see? I don't know. You know, Rogan talks about this a lot, but what would we do? You can't cover the fingers. You can't really. What are you going to, take away from the grapplers? It's the nature of the game. You know, these are the occupational hazards of fighting in the UFC, and I just don't see something that is going to appease the grappler and the striker for the UFC. And I've thought about it. I've tried to come up with other. I don't know. Maybe something that would kind of fold your fingers down a little bit. But even then, there are times where you need to post on the mat. You need to post on the man. So I think leave them the way they are.
As it is.
Yeah, leave the glove the way it is. If anything, guys need to open their fingers when they strike via John Jones, stuff like that. It's not the glove, it's the fighter.
Right.
If I was going to change the glove, let's do some crazy colors. Let's make the UFC like hot pink or lime green.
Yeah.
Let's make it cool.
Like breast cancer there
you go.
in the NFL right now. All right, Paul Martin from Peru, or maybe he's from Peru. I don't know. Paul Martin, Peru says, which three fighters have the best wrestling, best boxing, and best jiu-jitsu in the UFC? Which I assume is the best in each category. Kenny.
Brendan Schaub, boxing. Brendan Schaub, wrestling. Brendan Schaub. Okay.
He totally made him
he's
in the
here.
break.
Let me just, okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, boxing. Let's see. It's a tough one, man. There are a lot of great boxers, but let's go with Nick Diaz.
All right.
Why not?
Okay.
Why not go with Nick Diaz? I think Nick Diaz has an impressive style, and based on what he's done, I think he definitely has some of the best boxing. Jiu-jitsu, let's go with Jacare Souza. Not only does he have the pedigree to back it up, but you look at the results, he's a beast on the mat. And wrestling, let's go with my man DC, Daniel Cormier. He obviously an Olympic caliber wrestler. Yoel Romero's right up there. I mean, those guys are beasts, so yeah.
All right, Brennan, you're
I'll
up.
try and go opposite of Kenny. We're going to have some similar answers. Boxing, I'll go Junior Dos Santos.
I'm not in the UFC anymore. I just want you to know.
The only reason why he hasn't said
you were all three, man. You retired, my man. So, let's see. So I got Junior Dos Santos boxing. Wrestling, I'll go with Yoel Romero.
Yeah.
And jiu-jitsu, just to be different, I think I'd have Jacare, but Damian Maia.
Yeah.
He has the credentials.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, Eduardo Carrillo wants to know, why does the fight keep going after an opponent is knocked down until the referee stops? And obviously in boxing we see a 10 count. So why is the UFC's rules like that? You want to go, Brennan?
Sorry, go ahead.
So I looked at you and I said, Brendan.
You faked me out.
Listen,
It's a fake out.
it's the ref's responsibility to stop the fighter. We are trained not to stop till the ref pulls you off. Very experienced guys, if they knock a guy out and they can see he's knocked out, they stop. You see a lot of veterans who will just, all right, it's done, they fall back. In my case, when I fought Mirko Krokop, that guy's a zombie. Yeah. I knocked him out. He was kind of getting up like a zombie style, so I hit him again. Probably shouldn't have.
He was knocked out cold.
I know.
Nice try. Nice try. Listen, he's a jerk. He's a jerk.
That was a jerk move.
No, listen, we've all done it as fighters because our job is to fight, and you got to keep going. That's what the referee's there for. The referee is there to ensure the safety of the fighters. Our job is to fight. You keep going. As soon as the ref comes in and tells you to stop, you stop, because there's been instances, Brendan, where, maybe a guy stops, the guy gets back, you just let him back into a fight. So, as a fighter, your job is to keep doing what you're supposed to do until the referee tells you to go or let go, you stop.
Herb Dean needs to work on his sprint mechanics. He's a little slow. If you need help, Herb, let me know, bro. I know how to sprint, my man.
Quick tip, quick twitch.
All right, well, this was a good show today. Good job, you guys. All right, make sure you follow us at UFC_now. That's where you can send us your fan questions, or our rapid fire questions, as we like to say here. Thanks for watching. For Jen Brown, which I am, Kenny Florian, and Brendan Schaub, we will see you guys next week.
I did like that old school.
Yeah, a little salute.
See ya.
Oh, where's Brendan?
Yeah.